Hi, Victoria Casey here, and today I'm again with Mark Trainer. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Victoria. How are you doing today?
Awesome, thanks.
Well,
I wanted to talk to you today about listing on Craigslist, kind of an out-of-the-box thinking. I've even seen houses now listed on eBay, and basically it's just making use of the vast super highway that we now have. And not only do with you, we could list on the MLS, but you also encourage people and allow people to list on a lot of other different ways.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's important to have the different mediums on out there. For instance, my clients ask me all the time, well, should I put a yard sign out in front of my house? Absolutely. You never know where your buyer is going to come from. So, I mean, we want to go ahead and spread the net as far as possible to capture your buyer. So, if that means getting them on Craigslist or on Zillow or Trulia or one of these other mediums, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And, as a discounted broker, we encourage that kind of behavior. I mean, let's go ahead and snag up your client wherever you need to.
Now, would a traditional realtor be as pro tools as you are, as pro, let's go use all the other things, or would they be more likely to stick to just the MLS?
Most of them are going to stick to just the MLS and Realtor.com. And the thinking goes like this: 90 to 95% of residential home sales are done through the MLS. So the vast majority of them. So that is definitely the ideal places to go ahead and be. Now, the reason most of the time agents are going to not want any of these alternative sites is the kind of quality that you're getting from them. I mean, generally speaking, you're going to get more people asking about whether or not you're interested in leasing the property or owner financing, or hey, my credit's not all that great, what kind of a down payment do you want on this property? And most agents just don't want to go ahead and deal with those things.
No, that makes complete sense. However, it really only takes one qualified buyer. And like you said, you really want to spread the net as far as possible. So I like, and also Craigslist, in case you didn't know, has some neat features where you can actually link to video tours, and it has some pretty, in Zillow, they actually have some pretty good technology that can help people better show off their homes. So is there anything you want to add about when people are looking to sell, how to get the word out?
Yeah, well, again, spreading the net as far as possible. We actually don't do Craigslist, and we just haven't seen quite any real qualified buyers coming off of that one. But through flatfeelisting.com, we actually have a free webpage. Anybody can use it. It's completely free. You're going to go ahead and be advertised up on our website. You're going to be able to create a flyer for your property, and then that one's going to automatically, it has an IDX feed with Trulia, Zillow, Yahoo, and Google. So when somebody's just randomly searching the web, your property is going to be able to pop up on those properties. So we don't charge a fee for it. We want you to go ahead and get on out there, but we know that we're going to find the most qualified buyers off of Realtor.com and the MLS. I mean, that's where, those are the 800-pound gorillas for a reason. Again, you don't have to pay 6% to get on those. Give us a phone call. Our rates start as low as $149 and goes ahead and goes on up from there, depending on the broker and the different kind of coverage that we have for you. So there's definitely a better way to buy and sell in the U.S. now.
Well, I really appreciate that, and I love the fact that your clients have access to basically their own web page with all these feeds going out in all these areas, and can load some really nice quality photographs. Now, just as a quickie, if they have what if I want to sell my home and I'm not really good at the photography thing? Can you also point me in the direction of a photographer and help with some of those incidental services?
Oh, for sure. I mean, all my brokers, they're going to go ahead and be offering their services a la carte. What do you need us to go ahead and do? Don't pay 6% for all these different services. Most of them you're not even going to use. Most of them you can get through me for, you know, a tenth of the cost anyways. But yeah, they're going to have different packages and different things lined on out to go ahead and help facilitate you. But I mean, bear in mind nowadays, I mean, the digital cameras that we have on out there, even the ones the one that I have on my phone, is a professional camera 10 years ago. So with a little bit of patience, some good lighting, going back through the pictures, and then all these editing programs that they have that are super easy to go ahead and use, there's really no reason why you can't take some quality photographs all on your own moving forward with this deal. But if you really need to go ahead and get a professional on in, there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, they're going to do a better job than you can do most of the time, and they'll retouch it and edit it, get it all sized up right. And you know, there's also virtual tours and videos and all of those kind of things that we could go ahead and facilitate for you. So yeah, just give us a holler and look it on over. On top of that free webpage though that we have, we also have a service that's a $99 showcase listing. On that $99 showcase listing, you can go ahead and advertise your property for sale on Realtor.com and not on the local MLS. So this gives you another opportunity to go ahead and get the word out, especially if you don't want to be restricted and forced into paying the 3% buyer's agent commission. Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense, and I appreciate you mentioning that. So, okay, so if I want to get hold of you, how can I contact you?
Well, of course, you could go ahead and go right to our website, flatfeelisting.com, and go ahead and we have all the different reviews and our different packages, your state and counties there, means to go ahead and contact us through there. Or else you could just give me a phone call, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 days a week at 1-800-477-7771. Again, that's 1-800-477-7771.
Thank you so much, Mark. And
we'll free the captive in the background if you call in the next 5 minutes.
But thank you so much, and we'll talk again about some other topics later.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, bye.